This is a Thanksgiving song. I hope you enjoy it. Love to eat turkey. I love you. Love to eat turkey, 'cause it's good. Love to eat turkey like a good boy should, 'cause it's turkey to eat. So good.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's Misfit Toy Fantasy Football Recap. Took a break from the intense Monday Night Football Open with a little Thanksgiving preview. Thank you, Adam Sandler. Thanksgiving song. We got old Tom Turkey over my shoulder here. So hopefully everybody's feeling good. And I know Thanksgiving plans may not be what you were hoping, but hopefully you get to spend time with people that you love and care about, and that you have a good time, and just be happy, be thankful for everything that you do have, and not worry about the things that you don't have right now. So with that said, let's take a look at this week's scoreboard. We at week 11, 1 week to go, and week 11. Brady Gaga, that's me. I always start with me because that's the first team listed on the scoreboard here. I took down the Teely time, 156 to 124. Talked to Teely at lunch yesterday. He put up a good fight, but I'm really liking my team right now, people. I got a lot of good guys. It's just a hard decision on who to put in, so hopefully I picked the right guys. The German Juggernaut took down Fail Mary, 127 to 113 in a good matchup there. Last minute lineup, Brad, I think he might be back with us. I saw him start Tua Tagovailoa, can't even say that name very well, a couple weeks ago, and that was a recent move, so sneaky Brad might be sneaking back into it here. He pulled off a close one of 49 to 142 over Amanda. So if you're back, Brad, welcome back. In a very close matchup, you had Jazzy Sports Balls take down Team Wheat 120 to 111. Nick was stressing out. Cooper Kupp was keeping Nicole in the game and actually took the lead. And Nick texted me late that he was watching the football game and he doesn't watch football, and that he got a late touchdown to help seal the win, 120 to 111. Had he lost that game, that may have been one of the worst losses in the history of fantasy football, as Nicole had 3 zeros in her lineup and and her defense scored half a point. So Nicole's rest of her team kept her alive there, but Nicole, you can't have those 3 zeros in there next week against Christine, or you might be in trouble and wrap up that last seed. How about these 2 games? You got tough luck Tommy Cotter. He scored 186 points, which is the second highest point total of the week. And he lost by 30 to Elliott, who scored 210 points. Tom had a great move. He put Taysom Hill, who's listed as a tight end, but he played quarterback. He put him in. He got double quarterback points. Great strategic move by Thomas. Elliott's team is just a juggernaut right now. Maybe he should be the German juggernaut, but instead of Leanne. But with 210 to 186. So Thomas scored the second most points, lost by 30. How about Angie scored the second least points and won by 30, 74 to 44 over Team Christine. So that definitely shows you Thomas has some tough luck. But Team Christine, I talked to her in her room the other day. She said that she was embarrassed by her performance, and that's now 9 straight losses. But Christine, I'm going to call you out. How embarrassed are you? You still had some people missing in your lineup. So you still got time to catch up, though. Just all in fun calling you out. So make sure you get that lineup set this week against Team Nicole, because the loser of this game is last place in the league. We'll see how the computer takes it, but in my mind, the loser of this game is last place. So we do have the trophy ready. The Ruby Doobie is what I ended up calling it after Jim Rubidoux, who gave us the trophy. I was thinking about doing a last place trophy as well, just for fun. So we'll come out. Hopefully I'll come up with an idea for that. And right now it's between Team Christine and Team We, and those are the only 2 people that would be in that. But so there's the scoreboard this week. Let's take a look at the standings then. In the East Division, you got Elliott and Pumpkin Pie at 10-1. Hopefully I don't run into him anytime soon, but his team is unreal right now. He did pick the wrong quarterback for once. He started Aaron Rodgers. He said not Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson outplayed him, but he still scored 210 points. Then you got me at 8-3, Brady Gaga. The German Juggernaut now 7-4. Jazzy Sports Balls, Nick Oswald is over 500 now at 6-5. Team Amanda, Dax Streets Pack is 5-6. Congratulations on your engagement, Amanda. That didn't get you very far this week, though, as Brad took you down. He didn't feel the love and give you the win for your engagement present, but congratulations. And then Team Christine is 1-10, bringing up the rear. Looking in the West, you got Fail Mary at 7-4, Team Teely 6-5, Brad at 6-5, Angie at 5-6, Tough Luck Tommy Cotter at 3-8, and Team Wee at 2-9. So 1 week to go, looking ahead at week 12 before the playoffs start. So don't think that we are you're out of the woods and done after this week. You got the playoffs, the biggest time of the year, coming up next. But this week's games, you got Brady Gaga versus Team Cotter. Cotter, I feel for you. I root for you. But this week, I'm going to have to root against you. I want to hang on to that 3 seed. And whenever you would secure that for me. So hopefully I take him down. Right now I'm favored 157-128. German Juggernaut is favored over Angie, 153-86. In a very perceived to be close matchup, Fail Mary is projected to win 144-142 over Amanda right now. That looks to be a good one. Also another good one, Elliot is favored 154 over Brad, 150. Elliot hopefully doesn't get complacent in his wrapping up the first seed early, and hopefully he keeps the pedal down and wraps up maybe an 11-1 season. I haven't seen very many of those. But Elliot is favored over Brad. Right now, Team Teely favored 151-138 over Jazzy Sports Balls. And Team Christine in the matchup of the week. Team Christine and Nicole Wee. Right now, Team Christine is favored 144-132. Again, the loser wraps up last place. If you guys have ideas for a last place trophy, let me know. Maybe we just name it after the loser. I don't know. Is that too mean? We'll see. I don't know. Speaking of playoffs, we'll do a playoff special next week, but the playoff picture is getting a little bit more wrapped up. As let's take a look here. Elliot has wrapped up that number 1 seed. He will take on, right now, if the playoffs started today, he'd take on the winner of the 8-9 matchup. 8 seed Angie, 9 seed Amanda. In the 5-12 matchup, it's Teely and Christine in the mentor-mentee matchup. And right now, German Juggernaut Leanne is the number 4 seed with receiving a bye. In the bottom half, you got the 11 seed Nicole versus 6 seed Nick. The winner would take on me, the 3 seed. Even though I have the second best record, I'm still the 3 seed because Lisa's winning her division. But anyways, that's for another day. Thomas Cotter, the 10 seed, would take on Brad, the 7 seed. And Fail Mary, Lisa, and Colt Jam has a 2 seed right now because she is winning her division, which is much weaker than the East Division. Anyways, last time to set that lineup in the regular season. Make sure you get that thing done. There are 3 games on Thursday, so check those out. Check out those COVID things as well, making sure you're keeping up to date with your lineup. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. Wishing you guys the best. Friday, you got some big games. You got the Hawkeyes. Go Hawks, taking on Nebraska. And you also have Iowa State taking on Texas, and probably the biggest game in Iowa State history. So if you're an Iowa State fan, you got to check that one out. And then, of course, full slate of games on Sunday. Next week, we'll do the final recap show and follow it up with a playoff special, and then we'll get to the playoffs. So everybody have a great Thanksgiving, and go Brady Gaga, and we'll send you out with some more Adam Sandler.
Turkey for you. Let's eat the turkey in my big brown shoe. Love to eat the turkey at the table. I once saw a movie with Betty Grable. Eat